How do you think things have kind of been rolling here during this homestand for you guys?
I think it's been going pretty good. We lost to some teams that we shouldn't have lost to. That comes with the trials and tribulations of the season. Out of those losses, I feel like we got better. We learned some things about ourselves, so that's definitely necessary in the long run.
Was that Orlando game kind of like a good test to slide into last night's game and be able to endure that length and physicality?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like everybody's a little tired just from the double overtime and the back-to-backs, but I feel like we need to go through that this early in the season for when it comes in the postseason when we're really fighting for spots in the playoffs.
I was going to ask you about that. How was the energy today? Would you say was your bodies beat up a little bit? Do you think?
I wouldn't say beat up. A little tired, and then we have a 3:00 game tomorrow. So practice was kind of light, I guess you would say. It was more of a shoot-around type energy. No one likes those 3:00 games on a Sunday, so you got to prepare day before different ways than you would if it was a regular 7:00 game.
Especially if it's a Sunday in football, right?
Yeah, for sure.
You mentioned learning some things about yourself. What do you feel like you did learn?
We learned that we're a dynamic offensive team, and sometimes if we don't, but we have to play defense at the same time, and we have to make sure that we're locked in on that side of the floor. Because if our offense isn't flowing and our defense isn't flowing, then we won't win the game. So we have to step up on defense. We're always going to be able to score. And if we step up on defense, then our offense will come and we'll most likely win the game.
What aspects of that defense do you feel like you guys need to kind of emphasize and clean up?
Help side, low side, guarding our man one-on-one, protecting the three, getting them off the three-point line. There's a lot of aspects to the game that we emphasize on, and it's very necessary that we execute on those when game day comes.
With the Pelicans, obviously, them having kind of your number already these 3 games, how much from that standpoint does that make you guys look forward to this next
It's
matchup?
definitely a chip on our shoulder, playing a team that's beat us 3 times in a row. No one likes that, so everybody's going in. We had an edge in practice today, and everybody's going to be going in with an edge to the game tomorrow at 3.
Is Domas showing you anything that's too impressive? I mean, he's doing stuff, 6 triple-doubles in 10 games. It's getting a lot of attention. I mean, just curious as a teammate, how impressive that lands with you.
I mean, yeah, it's definitely impressive, especially the rebounding aspect, getting 19, 20 rebounds and playing that length of minutes. So he's really a load down there. He's playing extremely well. It's really impressive to see.
Well, obviously, you've been in the league a long time. What stands out to you about the chemistry that this group has?
A lot of guys that are locked in, a lot of mature guys. The young guys are extremely mature. From the teams I've been on, the young guys usually aren't this mature. So I feel like they feel like Wes and the GM made sure that they got high-quality guys who are really focused on the right things, which is basketball, and focusing on their bodies and the mind and watching film and just really locked in.
You're campaigning for Malik to be 6th Man of the Year. How would you campaign for him? What would you say to the voters?
Who else you gonna pick? That's all I gotta say. You gotta pick Malik, of course. What he's doing out there, the load of minutes that he's playing, and the stats that he's putting up to come off the bench is amazing.
With you mentioned the Pelicans, is there something in particular that just gives you guys fits, or anything that you guys feel like going into this one that you'll try to do differently?
Win the game.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's what we gotta do different.
Awesome. Thanks,